Nicky here, or my YouTube name Smithy161. I just want to start off with this happy mail that I had from Hedi Hornsby. So bless her, we've only been in contact a short while, but I just think she's a really lovely person, and bless her, she's been moving house and everything. So I sent her a while back some of my newer pro markers, as I'm slowly getting into the Spectrum Noirs, and bless her, she sent me this lovely card and a little, I'm not going to read it because some of it's a bit, private sort of thing, but she made me this really cute tag bookmark, and she calls it her button people, and the back's just plain, and she's made by Hedi. So it's really sweet. So the card and this will be going in my 2016 Smash Bookie Junkie Journal. So yeah, I think it's really cute. I mean, she's used washi and obviously coloured it in with her pro markers and added a button. It's really cute and it really cheered me up. So thank you, Hedi, for my little bookmark tag. I love it. And the card's really pretty as well. So both of those will be going in my, like I said, 2016 Junkie Book smashy thing. Which reminds me, I do need to get on and find some more, couple of books for 2017. So I think when I'm probably next at the range or something like that, I'll get some. Or our Santa, who knows. So this is a bit of a mixture video. And so I've just got a list over there, and I'm just sort of looking at what I've got that I want to share in this video. So I've been playing with my new pencils. They're the Spectrum Noir Colorista one. I did show them in a haul video, so I've got set 1 and set 2. So I'm going to keep them in their little things like that, just for now, until I can find something better to put them in. So they're just there. So I coloured this image in. It's out of one of my colouring books. I will just go and get it. It's not far to grab. So I took it out of my colouring book, which I have shown in another video, and I'm going to blame Hedi for getting me really into these colouring books. So it came out of this one, which is Relax with Art, and they're £2.99. I've only got one issue, so yes, I used that. This image out of here. It wasn't that shape. I have cut it down because I'm going to use it in one of my collage books. I really liked the pencils, so I've done a pro and minus sort of thing. So I'll do the minuses first. So they're not so great with, for me personally, this is only my opinion, they're not so great with the Spectrum Noir pens, and they don't, for me personally, they didn't blend very well with the blending solution. Also, I was mucking about with something and I wanted to see if it would rub out, and they don't rub out very well. And also, I think the downside was there's no colour code. So if you want to sort of know what colours, they aren't there's no codes for them like the Spectrum Noir normal and the Colorista ones. So like with the pens, these are the Colorista ones, you get a name like Purple, or on the other ones you get like the CRA or something. I'm just reading it from there. So that is a little bit of a downside for me. This was just me testing it out. I'm hoping you're seeing okay. That was like blending together, and they worked right blending together, but better as a circle movement rather than scribbling a line. They're better in a circular movement. That was me trying it out with a pro marker. Oh no, trying it out with the Spectrum Noirs. Didn't work very well. The Spectrum Noir glitter pens, they work over it nicely. So the pros for me, so I made my little notes. Blending together, like pencil together really well. They're good on price. They're £4. I got mine for £4.50 because I'm a silver member, so you get 8 pencils, which I didn't think was bad for £4.50, seeing that they are like a cheaper version of a professional one. Colours are really nice. They're nice to hold as well. They work better, like I said, with circular movements than back and forth. And I would say they're great for kids and beginners. So that is my sort of thoughts on there. And they do have a bit of a shine on them. I don't think it's going to show very well with the light we've got, but they do give a shine. So I will be slowly getting the rest of them. I really like them. And like I said, this is a real mixture video because the rest of my week is going to be really busy. It's Wednesday the 23rd of November. I was going to say October, but it's definitely not. It's November. Things are just really manic this week with one thing and another. So I thought I'd try and combine everything in paper crafting wise in one video. So I've also, for my Spectrum Noirs, printed off the colour chart so I can colour what I've got and then sort of see eventually when I get more of the pen storage, see how I want to organise my pen. So I printed that off and I used the Crafter's Companion Nina card, so I know it would show exactly like that. So I like to have these colour charts. I couldn't find a colour chart for the Spectrum Noirs, so I just looked on Pinterest and did colours for them and wrote what they were. Then I thought, oh, I better do one for the pencils, so I just printed off one. It's normally the one I use for my yarn because I normally stick a bit of yarn and then write what colour it is underneath. So I've done that, and I think there's six, oh, it's not easy to say, 6 sets. So I just wrote like set 1, set 2, and then just put the colours on there. So I find that really handy, and that just stays down the side. Whoops, I think, what if I just chucked somewhere? That's not too bad. So I'm going to show some things I've been playing with. Oh no, I won't. Yes I will, because I've got it there. So I'll show you what I've been playing with and then upcoming projects I plan to do. So I had to mend Lexi's bed. She'd made a little hole in it. So I thought, as I had my sewing machine out, I would play with my free motion. Obviously not fantastic, but it's just sort of trying to get used to the speeds. And then I wanted to see what my Tim Holtz die would be like on the feather one, would be like on thin cotton. I know it cuts leather and felt okay, so then I've just embroidered that on there, sort of thing. So these might go in giveaways, happy mail sort of things. So I just did a feather one and played with that. I find for me when I do my free motion, it's better to have a thick layer, so I've used a few layers and just had a good play. Then I did cut out a flower. You've probably heard me say so many times that I love the Tim Holtz tattered lace flower die. I use it for so many different things, really love it. Added a button from my stash. It actually came off an old coat of mine and just did some swirls. The backs are always terrible, so there's that. Then I did this one and added some beads, which was actually off, it was a necklace of my grandma's, but it's not one that I'm ever going to wear, so she'd probably be looking up there going, oh my god, she's cut into one of my beads, but one of her necklaces. But I just wanted the beads, so I just sort of put them on there. And then I was getting I thought I'd draw a rough design, and I mean rough design, and do like a little swirl coming down from the flower. So there's that. Then of course I had to make some cards, so I was struggling for ideas because this is going to be for upcoming projects. I'm trying to get in the habit, and I might have said this before, I can't remember, is there's a few people that I watch who come up with the saying, use it or lose it. So every now and then I'm going to try and get my stamps out, either like what I call my normal stamps or my Stampin' Up ones, and just have a day where I stamp out stuff, have a little pile of it and slowly work through it. So I've been getting out all my stamps. I keep my stamp in themes, so I've got like a bird one, wild animals, which seems weird when you've got that sort of thing in it, but I mean ones that aren't butterflies or birds, because I keep my butterflies and birds separate because I've got quite a few of them. So I've just been, then obviously one for flowers. So yeah, I just went through and had a good play. And then I've got another one which is boys and girls, which is basically any, you know. So I went through and coloured them and had fun with my Spellbinder dies as well. And then my Gorgeous Girl ones, I love them. So that's my little pile that I plan to make into cards. So sometimes I run out of ideas, and I love Pinterest and blogs. So I used to do quite a bit of blogging, but I haven't got time or energy for that as well. But I do like to look at them and get the ideas. I think this was from Sketch Saturday. Most of these I think are from Sketch Saturday. I went on their Facebook page and had a look. So I've used my Gorgeous Girl paper. Is a first edition one, which I've had ages. Coordinations, Gorgeous Girl ribbon, and some card candy, because I think with my card candy from now on, I'm just going to buy the white and then just colour it what colours I want. Because to buy every single colour is just, it's not pointless. It's just, for me, I'd rather have white. I can then get the colour, you know, I could use whatever pen I used for that to colour in the pro markers. Not colouring the pro markers, colouring the card candy. So I think I'm going to stick to white, sort of thing, which I will show in a minute because I've got plans for that storage. So I've done that one. Then I used this one. These papers are a deco art and then more card candy. Just went round with my pens and did a little border there. Kept that one very simple. Then there's this one. More of that deco art paper, Gorgeous Girl ribbon, message from a Hunky Dory kit, Tim Holtz dies, leafy dies, I don't know the proper name, and then the card candy in white, which was like what I was saying was I used the pro marker that I used to colour in the green there, so it fits more. So that's where I think I'm going to be sticking to the white card candy. But with my storage, so I'm going to have to go and get it. I brought the card candy storage, and I thought, well, as I'm going to be just keeping to the white candy, with the other boxes, I could put little bits in, so keep it as like a storage caddy, which I'm sure loads of you have already thought of. So like, I've got my hat pins in there, and I haven't used them for ages, so I must do that someone. So hat pins in that one. Oops, back in you go. Then these are some little beads I had left over, so I'm probably going to use this for bead storage as well. Just anything little I want to keep, so eventually once my candy's gone. And then I've been cutting out some bits with just leftover bits, sorry, I can't speak. Leftover card bits from the topper sheets from my Hunky Dory kits, and just been cutting out foliage, yeah, and just sticking them in there. So eventually, once my other card candy's gone, I'm going to keep this and use it to keep little bits like that in. So yes, I think that is pretty much everything. So like I said, it was a bit of a combination video. So yeah, I've had a busy week. Well, the battery's getting a bit low, so my week's been really busy. Luckily my sofa's been fixed because I've got an electric one and that broke. Doctor's appointment went fairly okay. I've got to have a couple of tests, but I won't go into that because it's a bit personal. And things are just hectic. This afternoon I plan to wrap some the Christmas presents that need to be given before Christmas, like put in the post or people I'm seeing. And I hope the rest of you, I hope all of you have a lovely week. The rest of the week is what I was trying to say. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And I will see you all someone soon. Bye.